have a thundering herd of optimism in our mayors.
It's been really awesome watching all the mayors learn and create the space for themselves to learn new vocabularies about inclusion, about innovation, and kind of working with the U.S. Conference of Mayors further.
Well, I think specifically when we do this work here in Civic I, we're talking about things that are more long-term and thinking about the future of our communities, the future of our country, and the future of our world.
Entrepreneurship and technology to solve some of the hardest problems in our society. I think there's a confidence in the entrepreneurial and innovation and technology community. I think you can't come to South by Southwest as a mayor without being completely transformed.
This is a magical place. We're on a roll right now. And it's a city that's attracting people and ideas and new ways of thinking.
This is one of the most dynamic experiences that happens anywhere in the world. It is, as Mayor Adler likes to call it, the conference of ideas.
A little bit about Civic I. Our mission is to be an innovation catalyst. We are working with cities and mayors so that they can imagine and realize a different future and what is truly possible for them.
Working with mayors who are on the ground, both in their cities, thinking about delivering services, getting things done in their city, but also carrying a vision for the future. And also knowing that mayors have been handed the mantle to think systematically about the future.
I don't think there's any gathering of folks more creative, more energized, more solution-oriented, big dreamers, folks that have capital and capacity. This is where you want to be. This is certainly where I want to be, because I want to bring my community to the forefront.
An invaluable experience. Like, you cannot get this type of experience anywhere else. To be around the type of leaders you're around, to be around the type of innovators that you get to experience and encounter here, it is well worth the trip.
SpaceX, you know, Elon Musk says one day you're going to be going to Mars. I mean, those are all things that futuristic actors have to start thinking about, and how do you do all the ethics connected with that?
Within the context of South by Southwest, the environment of innovation and technology and forward thinking really just energizes you to go back home and do bigger and better things.
Acting locally and thinking globally is so much more a reality to me right now.
Civic Tech Pitch is where we get to see the very best ideas from all around the country, indeed around the world.
Right here in this room, mayors represent millions of job seekers and current workers, 61% of whom will be competing with a robot for their job in the coming decades.
Austin's in a good place right now. It's a fun town, great music, great breakfast, tacos, food trucks, so it's a fun place to be.
If you're not thinking about the future, and if you're not being exposed to all kinds of different disciplines in terms of the whole gamut that South by Southwest offers, if you're not paying attention to what's going on, you're going to get left behind.
South by Southwest is just a huge convening, and it's based on the premise that if you take really smart, exciting, creative, innovative people and put them all together, that something magical is going to happen. Well, you know, this whole South by week is pretty every chance he gets, every chance he gets.